Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown live. Today we're going to be featuring Grimmsnarl on this team that my boy Auntie gave me. I mean, he's been passing me a lot of teams. Some stuff I built with him, some stuff he just straight up passes me. And I love it. I think Blunder actually used it for like 10 minutes in his recent video before switching to a different team. But it uses Assault Vest Grimmsnarl, which I like a lot as a nice little Hydreigon answer as well as an answer to Dragapult. We also have a Specs Draco on our own with Acrobatics to get that Z Fly. We basically get that, not Z Fly, but Dynamax Fly, which gives us +1 speed. Sub Bulk Up Roost Corviknight. Cinderace, which I'm actually probably going to be featuring this Pokemon tomorrow. So I have a whole bunch of different Cinderace movesets. Though I can't wait for this mod. This mod's so cool. Can I just get this ability? Can I just get the Protean, please? And with Court Change, if you didn't know what Court Change does, basically it shifts like the field. So if I have Stealth Rock, Spike, and Sticky Web on my field, I can swap them over there. We have Galarian Corsola, another mon that's coming soon in terms of moveset with our Stealth Rocker and Strength Sap. And then we have another mon coming soon. This team basically has a lot of new mons that I haven't used, and it's typically not what I would use, but just because in this part of the generation I want to make sure certain mons do their thing. But as long as Grimmsnarl is walling this Hydreigon, for instance, I'm absolutely good. I'm absolutely good. Dragapult is going to be key in this game for sure in terms of dealing with what my opponent has. And I love Corsola for its ability to Strength Sap right there. Poltergeist, maybe for you, but besides that, not the best. I can see myself winning with Sub Bulk Up Corviknight for sure. And Grimmsnarl means that I won't ever lose to you. I wish I had Knockoff. Sorry about the little spinny thing, guys. Again, I'm at A-Drive's house still. Another day, and then I'll be home, and then no longer will it lag when I record a Showdown live. This is going to be a little bit annoying to break through, but I think Specs Dragapult is the way. We go Corsola, though, because I'm pretty weak to an initial Darmanitan lead. So Corsola, what it allows me to do is potentially Curse Body it and Strength Sap the damage he does to me right back, and basically just set up rocks and Nightshade and all that stuff. My opponent seems to potentially have T-Spike as well as maybe Stealth Rock and Spikes, but I can use Cinderace's Court Change to bring that back to my opponent. And ideally, like I said, Dragapult just does its thing. Maybe I'm going to Dynamax and do a lot of work with that too. My opponent picks a move. Yep, they lead Galarian Darmanitan, as I'm going to lead a baby Corsola. Who would have ever thought Corsola just needed Ghost typing to be good? I mean, I stress that too, but who would have thought Corsola just needed Ghost typing to be good? Anyway, we Strength Sap immediately. Always the play with this Pokemon, especially in front of Darmanitan, because I don't take that much from Icicle Crash, and I can get my health back immediately as they end up going right out into Hydreigon. I'm assuming they're just going to go for the Dark Pulse here. We do have a Grimmsnarl just chilling in the back, waiting as we find them leftovers. Ooh. I'll just go right for the Drain Punch here. I'm assuming they might Nasty Plot or Flash Cannon. They actually Flash Cannon and crit me. Very, very, very annoying early on. Very annoying early on. I do expect them to go out to Ferrothorn or Toxapex though, so I want to make the aggressive play and go out to Dragapult as they end up making the Toxapex play. And do I Shadow Ball into like this, or I have Thunderbolt? This one's annoying. Let's Shadow Ball. Yeah, Thunderbolt would be a little bit better in this game. I really wish they didn't crit me, because that's going to really, really make it difficult going forward with my Grimmsnarl. In terms of switching into this, maybe I should use Poltergeist early to try and break, but I have to break through Mana Buzz too in order to do so. I don't know if Knockoff is available on Mana Buzz at the moment as they go for Toxic. I can get up rocks to at least weaken this, and if they go for Sub with Hydreigon, I can always go hard Dragapult if need be, but we'll get up rocks here. Toxic Roost, what, Defog and Foul Play maybe? Obviously Darmanitan is a problem. With the lots of stuff in Icicle Crash, I have Cinderace to do some damage to it as they end up bringing out their Ferrothorn, and what I'll do is just Will-O-Wisp them. Alright, so that makes that job easier. Obviously they're getting up rocks though, which is annoying. But you being on that timer is awesome. Do they have Haze on Toxapex? I'm assuming they're just going to go for the Leech Seed here. We'll bring out Cinderace just because it doesn't care about the rocks as they go for spikes. Hey, hold up. You can hold that on your side, bro, not mine. You can hold that on your side. I'll go ahead and give you spikes. Should I actually Pyro Ball? Nah, we'll court you. They really would have just given me Ferrothorn there. It doesn't matter because I get spikes on their side. That's so annoying that they would have given me Ferrothorn. Had I Pyro Balled, they were gone. I'm going to U-turn anticipating Toxapex to want to come out, though. Nice. So they have spikes and Stealth Rock on their side of the field. We'll bring out young Dragapult. And these things typically run physically defensive. I am modest on this thing. I think I just drop a Draco. Seriously, as they end up bringing out Mana Buzz. I don't know if he's running Spadef on their Mana Buzz, but ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so Mana Buzz being gone means that Poltergeist can actually sweep my opponent, but I do have to worry about Ditto, but I have Grimmsnarl to Sucker Punch them. So I have outs here. Just drop a Draco again and go ahead and get rid of that Mana Buzz. Absolutely beautiful. So this game got significantly easier, I feel, with that being gone. And obviously they can get a more spike. I might just let them get as many spikes as possible. But the Stealth Rock and Spike damage is going to be huge for beating down Darmanitan with Sucker Punch. Hydreigon comes out. Okay, are you in a Dynamax? Like, what's the point of bringing out Hydreigon here? You might Dark Pulse immediately. I'm going to go Cinderace as they go for sub. I think Pyro Ball actually breaks your sub, but I'll go for High Jump Kick. Same exact thing in terms of base power and same exact accuracy. So I might as well High Jump Kick to break the sub as they go for Max Darkness there, which should knock me out. Yep. But unfortunately, while I do lose that Pokemon, I do get to bring out Dragapult here. And I'm actually going to Dynamax in Draco. That way I can Max Flare on the Ferrothorn when it comes out. This is basically, it's the lowest risk. This is the lowest risks in terms of what my opponent can do. I actually want to Max Flare so badly. I'm a man. I'm going to do it. I'm a man. Yeah, go ahead and give me that Ferrothorn. I'm sorry, but I'm keeping my hazards up for you. So we get rid of Ferrothorn. And we get Sun Up for young Darmanitan. I told y'all, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it to him. I'm going to do it to him. Ooh, am I loving Shell Smash? That's why I like Dynamax, man. Forget that. Yeah, we bring it back for tomorrow, guys. I mean, for yesterday. Yesterday was not the best. You are still way too good in this game to give up. Go ahead and take my Corsola from me. Hey, maybe I'll leave you with a little present before I die. Nope. Where's the cursed body at? Very unfortunate, no cursed body there. I think that you kill a Grimmsnarl. I'm just not sure. I'm truly not sure. I am truly not sure. We'll try, though. You bring it out, Pex, no big deal. Just missed out on the KO there. The Manton is a problem, man. Can I win with pressure? I don't know how much you do. That's the problem. All right, so I get a pretty lucky break right there. I didn't know how much he does, but that being gone is amazing, especially because Corviknight is so dumb for my opponent. They can't deal with it, man. They bring out Hydreigon immediately. I'm just going to Brave Bird. That way they can't sub or Nasty Plot. I can literally roost on them, so I don't really care. As I get a crit as well, and they lose. They 100% lose. Because they can't break my sub. I basically would have roosted next turn, but I have pressure now. They can't break my sub, and I just roost stall. I guess they could technically go back and forth between these two, but if they don't have Haze, they can't beat me anyway. And I do have Shell Smash as well as Shadow Ball spam. So them going for Scald is kind of saying, okay, well, I give up here. And they're not doing any damage to me. But yeah, hey, Grimmsnarl at least got that. I mean, Corviknight obviously for MVP, but Grimmsnarl did some work. He broke the Hydreigon sub. This is all you have? Are you like sub-toxic? I don't want to click bulk up, just because if they start hazing, it'll be annoying for me. And my opponent doesn't seem to care about the pressure. I don't know if they're noticing it. There's Ditto. I'll just roost here. Every single time Ditto takes hazards is good too, because I can always go. Basically, as long as Corviknight's alive, I should be able to beat them. I'm actually going to Brave Bird once just to get a little bit more damage off on Ditto. I want to make sure it doesn't come in on me, period. Here's one more Brave Bird. All right, good game. Good game, buddy. Corviknight for MVP, man. And they forfeit there. Well, they would have went back on Ditto. If they did, I would have went hard into Dragapult, as they most likely roosted, and just start spamming Shadow Ball. So I get the first win there. Nice. Unfortunately, my Hydreigon answer was crit. Ooh, how do we deal with half these Pokemon? I don't know how we deal with you. You are a problem. Cinderace can spread hazards around. I don't think I actually... I want to make sure they get up hazards, but I don't. Alright. Dragapult's going to be key in this. Poltergeist can beat their team because they don't have a Ditto. I just realized they do not have a Ditto. And I don't see any terrain either, so I'm assuming this is just going to be Thunder Punching itself. Which I think that Corsola beats. Alright, I love Dragapult early, just because I can kind of just spam Shadow Ball. Obviously, they do have a Grimmsnarl, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we just Shadow Ball. I'll get as much damage off on their Grimmsnarl as possible. I don't know if they're... That is Assault Vest as well. Corviknight is my main answer. They could double here, and I can't really do much about it. That Mon coming in is so scary. That Mon coming in is so scary, man. Alright, they end up bringing out Ferrothorn, though, so I don't really mind that too much, especially because this thing kind of just beats their team. Oh, boy. Ooh, me being faster is so good. I think they might be choice in some sort of way. I'm gonna bulk up because I got that pressure. Please don't kill me. Yo, that did some damn. That did so much more than I thought they'd do. This Mon 6 their team too. I didn't realize how much it would do. Under, like, when they're slower than me. You can win, so there's not... I don't want to get rid of you. But they have a... If I Dynamax here... Do I need a Dynamax later? I don't think I need a Dynamax later. Will this kill? I feel like it will. Alright, perfect. So I get the Speed Raise, which is pretty cool. Obviously, I'm going to have to, like, Dynamax Protect and all that stuff as well. So I want to make sure... I don't know why they have Waterfall over Liquidation. Liquidation is obviously... it's just a little bit better. I could go for a double one, but I have just enough to tank hits from... You know, obviously coming in on Ferrothorn, I can Roost, even if Rocks and Leech Seed is off. So we're going to go out into Corsola. Dragapult resists. I go Dragapult here. Had they Rock move there, it would have been a little bit annoying, but what I'll do here is Flamethrower. I do expect them to want to bring out their Grimmsnarl. I don't think they'd stay in, and I want to get as much damage on this thing as possible because my own is super, super threatening to them. And this is where this Mon gets a little bit difficult to deal with. If they want to go for... Because I want to get you in. Alright, Cinderace is kind of expendable. As they end up going out to Pelipper. Which is completely fair. Again, I'm really weak to Dreadnought. Especially, but, I mean, I have Corsola, so that's pretty cool. And I have Sash, Weak Armor, Poltergeist. Which can win the game. I just got to keep weakening you. So, I seriously think that Dragapult doesn't do much, but if they Scald, I get a lot out of the turn. As a Hurricane, which is the same thing. Like in terms of getting things out of the turn, that's completely fine, because I just Shadow Ball here. Spec Shadow Ball does as much as possible. Maybe they'll bring out Ferrothorn, which is a clean, it's a good play, but if they get up Rocks, I get to shift them to their side, which is awesome. Yeah, we'll shift them to their side. Hey, go ahead and enjoy that. Now, because Cinderace is expendable and I'm really weak to this mon, I'm going to click high jump kick. Is if they opt to Swords Dance, I want to get as much damage as possible. Perfect. Goodbye, Dreadnought. We chilling out here. So Dreadnought's gone. Grimmsnarl is still checked by Cinderace. And I got rocks up as well, which is pretty cool. Nice. So Grimmsnarl's job was going to be to break Pelipper and Ferrothorn. But, I mean, we didn't fight a Hydreigon in that game, so we're good. We are good. Not bad. But, yeah, I kind of had to high jump kick there because if they Swords Dance, I was in trouble. Oh, boy, Sticky Web. Gosh. Yo, Sticky Web is crazy here. Okay, I have this thing to court change, so I'm good. I think what I want to do is just burn Rabombi so it doesn't exist. I don't want to set up rocks because I want the rocks to be on. I want my opponent to basically set up rocks and everything, and I just want a Nightshade. I want them to set up rocks for me. That way I can court change it. Basically, I give them Sticky Web. And exactly, and that's the reason why I didn't lead off with my my one mon. I don't care about being this. I don't think this mon has a lot of use besides walling Arcanine, which it could do naturally. So if they want to go Ferrothorn and get up rocks, again, I can just court change and go ahead and get Corsola. Awesome. Gengar is a good play here. But I do have a nice little answer to them, and they call him Young Grimmsnarl. I don't know if would they Sludge Bomb immediately? Yeah, I'll eat that up anyway. They might Sludge Bomb. I'm going Grimmsnarl anyway. They have the blunder policy. Ooh, it does lower my defense. Do I die to the next hit? I think I just Sucker Punch as much as possible. Grimmsnarl, you beast, you. I could predict them, but I don't. I have to click my best move possible, which is Sucker Punch. So, as long as they switch out, I don't really care. I'm going to click Sucker Punch again. Okay, I have Cinderace to revenge kill you, so I can just click Darkest Lariat now. Again, that wasn't an outplay or anything. I have Cinderace, which has the heavy-duty boots. I don't have to worry about this Pokemon at all. At all. They bring out Arcanine now. I think your Sucker Punch might still be decently useful, so I'm going to bring out my Galarian Corsola and try to Curse Body you. Hey, I got best case scenario there, too. Go ahead and Strength Sap. Oh, okay, so this dude is doubled in power, but I don't think you beat me down yet. Especially because I can just Will-O-Wisp you. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So what I was hoping they'd do is good in Ferrothorn and click rocks, and then I get in my Cinderace and court change it, and then Sticky Web would have been on their side and rocks would have been on their side. But, I mean, Grimmsnarl did his job. It beat down the Gengar. I'll pause it, guys, until we find another one. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back, and this guy has no new Pokemon, but Vaporeon is actually a little bit annoying. Grimmsnarl's role is to deal with Gallade, as well as Flygon, and even Bisharp to an extent. Love my Cinderace in this game. My gosh, it's so good. And I think Shell Smash Poltergeist can win if I can get rid of this, but I don't know. Something tells me he has Shadow Sneak Gallade. Yeah, either way, having no ground immunity is... Yo, the Jolteon actually outspeeds my Dragapult. Yeah, this might be tough. Alright, Corsola early, because rocks are going to be very important. If he Shadow Balls turn 1, I could always bring this thing later, and I don't think Gallade gets knockoff in this generation. I could be wrong, but I can always Strength Sap versus something. The Bisharp is a threat, though. So we're going to set up rocks here, as I do survive. And I disable him, which is amazing, because now I can Will-O-Wisp anything. And I would Strength Sap, but I'm not trying to let Bisharp in for free. So we can use Corsola to just... This mon is... It's annoying. I don't think it's anything like busted or broken, but... It's definitely annoying. I can just Strength Sap back. It doesn't seem to have leftovers either. Perfect. They Thunder Wave my Corsola, which is actually okay because the chances are they won't Thunder Wave again. I mean, like, I guess they could. Cinderace role is to outspeed Gallade, but Poltergeist can help me check it. I'll go Cinderace here. If they Thunder Wave again, which would be a pretty good play, it wouldn't matter as much as I'd be able to basically outspeed them next turn and knock them out anyway. We'll just click Fireball. I wish I could see the cool little animation. Then they're going Flagon, which is nice because I get some damage off on them for Sucker Punch. And I do have a basic wall in Corviknight, which beats them down. Now I can see them U-turning out into Jolteon as they end up Fire Blasting. Ooh, making some plays out here. I can respect that. I can respect that play a lot. This can roost on Ferrothorn though, so that's okay. And they don't appreciate switching into my Darkest Lair. We do find a Choice Scarf on them, so we know they're locked into that unless they... I didn't know that would happen. How did I know that would happen? Alright, I gotta be careful now because I could very easily lose to Bisharp. Just looking at my options here. No knockoff on Bisharp. Alright, I'm getting Dragapult on not the expected Bisharp, I'll tell you that much. They still have Sucker Punch. If they SD, I probably lose too. I feel like they know I have Flamethrower because they have Fire Blast. I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, I get a crit through their Aqua Berry, which is incredible. I will definitely take that. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Definitely take that. And when they're making the Cinderace play here, I don't expect them to do anything other than Sucker Punch, which allows me to go for U-turn, which I can survive their Sucker Punch. So that was a pretty big crit, but so was the burn on my, Grimmsnarl, which they could not switch into Dark plus whatever. I guess I risked that though by doing that move. Shadow Ball is unresisted right now. Them having rocks are really annoying. Them being Choice Scarf is annoying too. I think I have to go Corsola. So luckily, again, I got that damage off on Flygon, which is very key because my Pyro Ball from Cinderace is going to be hard for them to swap into. And I'll just go for the Strength Sap here. I should be able to take one Thunderbolt. I'm surprised they're going for Shadow Ball again. Yeah, go ahead and give me that. That's fine. I get some nice damage off on them. And we'll bring out Grimmsnarl here. With no Bisharp, I can actually Shell Smash up and probably win the game. Cinderace being so low is so annoying. I want to save your Shadow Ball. I want to save you, but I'll just Darkest Lair right here. As they decide to Dynamax into their electric move, yeah. Alright, I guess that's something I could have expected too. But yes, I do think that I'm going to have to win this game with Poltergeist here. I need a little bit more damage off on Ferrothorn. And I think I'm going to end up having to go Cinderace. U-turn in the first time. Actually, if they're timid, it doesn't matter, huh? I might just lose right now, huh? Alright, we'll just stall out some turns. We'll stall out some turns. It's 1, 2. They get one more going for them, and they're still... Dude, if they didn't burn my Grimmsnarl, come on, man. I could have just Sucker Punch. Ah! That's very sad. Okay, one play here. Corsola, you've done this so many times to me. I think it's time. Come on. No Cursed Body, unfortunately. Very sad. I think I'm going to have to get in Cinderace and pray I live their hit by boosting. I have 284 HP. And they are modest. Of course they're modest. Of course they are modest. That's so funny, man. That is so funny that they are modest. Shout out to Dynamaxing. Of course they're modest. Why wouldn't they be modest? You Shadow Sneak? Oh, bro. Well, I lost anyway. Oh, never mind. They threw for whatever reason. And didn't end up clicking Shadow Sneak. I guess I Shell Smash in their face and go for the play that Shadow Ball kills. They Thunder Wave, which I'm still faster than Vaporeon. Alright, well, I mean, I hope I kill them. But I know that your skill catches up to you, which is such an incredible thing about Pokemon. So, luckily their skill... I feel like right here it caught up to them, man. They could have just won the game. Well, they might still win. They might have still won right now. Let's see. Hey, but we got one more chance, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? Should I have stored powered? No. I'm gonna do it right now just to do it. Hey, we ended up winning. Yo, somehow we ended up winning that game. That game had everything going against us, but we somehow managed to win. Oh, man. Oh, I love this team. I absolutely love this team. Grimmsnarl is all right. I mean, checks you, checks Aegislash. You're beautiful in this game, and I absolutely love Corsola in this game, too. Early on, Draco is fantastic because it's the only thing that has a good matchup versus Goliathbot as a lead, but it can also doesn't give me a bad matchup versus the Boom Burster, so I really like that early on. Exactly. And I'm assuming they're just going to go for something like Sucker Punch, but I can safely bring out my Corsola now. As a first impression, that works too, I guess. Doesn't matter. I love Will-O-Wisp, but if they go out into Toxtricity, I'd rather have Rocks up. Like, I way rather have Rocks up. Aegislash ended up coming out. I'm assuming it's going to Shadow Ball here. They have one Dark Resist. No, I kind of doubt they Flash Cannon. I'm going to go out into you. Yeah, they definitely went to Shadow Ball. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Dynamax because, again, they do not switch in very well to this Pokemon. And even if they King Shield, I'll get some damage off on them. As they go hard, Goliathbot. So this should activate the emergency exit. Get out of my sight. No Citrus Berry either. Nice. And again, this is a very tough Pokemon for them to switch into. Very tough. I would actually love if they got into Grimmsnarl themselves. They end up bringing out Corviknight. As a defog in my face. Do not disrespect me. No, my Spadef, but that doesn't matter. I'll just Max Knuckle on the turn they roost. That way I get an attack raise. There we go. Hey, go ahead and get that attack raise. Beautiful. So Drain Punch should kill them if they Brave Bird. Yep, Drain Punch should knock them out. Go ahead and give me Corviknight, and I can safely get up Rocks again. And Corviknight being gone is so awesome. Poltergeist don't have to worry. This is still a very big threat, and we can easily make the Corsola play. Yo, that Curse Body just stay happening. I don't see a reason not to get up Rocks. I don't care too much about Aegislash coming in. Bulk up. My Pokemon isn't the best, but it can help me beat Grimmsnarl. You are not the best either because they have so much priority. I would still make the Grimmsnarl play, I think. They could Flash Cannon here, but I figured. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. I don't know if how it's been a while. Yeah, okay, I figured. So that's a free Darkest Lariat. Get a good chunk off on this. I'll knock out Goliathbot. Yeah, that chunk is hella worth. Cinderace is unfortunately slower. Duckshow can trap me though, but Cinderace isn't the most useful after this goes down, so I'll just Pyro Ball here. If they King Shield, I'll Pyro Ball into Switch. I was going to U-turn. Actually, I should have U-turned thinking about it because even if they King Shielded, the attack drop didn't matter. Yeah, the attack drop didn't matter necessarily. But we could bring out Dragapult. So I don't think I'm going to lose to Grimmsnarl because Corviknight is really good versus it. That's a question mark, though. I'll still click Specs Flamethrower, though, just in case they're an offensive Grimmsnarl, not Assault Vest. Yep, perfect. And oh, I'm so sorry, dude. That's so lame. That is actually so lame. Because I can safely go out to Corsola and not care at all. Yep. That is, and I get the disable as well, man. Oh, that is so lame. And I can just Will-O-Wisp here too. Because I can avoid Sucker Punches if they want to go for it. I truly feel bad, man. Yeah, I truly feel bad about that. It's not over yet. This Aegislash might beat me down. Toxtricity, I get a kill if Toxtricity comes out, though. Actually, no. Poltergeist literally wins. Even, and I'm pretty sure Dragapult wins, too. I'll just Jump Snap here. I think even if they hit, it didn't matter. I'm at full. Aegislash, I think I sacked this to Aegislash. Though it might not even die, considering... I mean, it is spell tag, though. What are you going to do? Overdrive? Because Corviknight beats Dugtrio. I'm not worried about Dugtrio. Ooh. Ooh, do you have the... Yeah, you do have the throat spray. Sick. Sick. But... doesn't matter. Go out to Poltergeist. I clicked Shadow Ball. I don't know why they didn't... Okay, I don't know why they activated my weak armor. What was that? Wait, what? You should have went for Overdrive, first off. But now I'm guaranteed faster than Dugtrio too, which is pretty crazy. I don't know why they activated that. I'm not sure the thought process behind that. So yeah, I actually should have U-turned versus Aegislash. That was a misplay on my part. Because even if they king shielded, like I said, even if I got the drop, that didn't matter. And this, even if they shadow sneak me, I don't care. I'm gonna say I don't die to this. But if I do, so be it. I just go Corviknight and win. By bulking up. Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm pretty positive I don't die to this. Because they already showed a Flash Cannon. Sucker Punch me. Doesn't matter. I just Roost. Just in case they Dynamax here and click like whatever move. They end up just going for that. And we'll just bulk up once. I mean, I literally cannot lose here. I'm assuming, what is their set? Memento? Ah, Reversal. Alright, well, we ended up winning there. I definitely got lucky because I burnt their Grimmsnarl, which is pretty big. Allowing my Corsola to be able to come in. So this was a crazy like live because so many Grimmsnarls were burnt in the making of this video. I do hope you guys all enjoyed though. AV Grimmsnarl is really fun. And just being able to check. We didn't fight too many Hydreigon or too many Dragapults, but that's basically its role in the metagame. I can't wait to use another court change Cinderace tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I have so much stuff coming out. Thank you all for 211,000 subscribers. That's so awesome. I'll see you guys. Goodbye, my friends.